Well, welcome everybody. I'm so happy to see everyone here today. This is a pretty exciting day for all of us at the College of Southern Maryland. I'd like to recognize a few distinguished guests besides our guest of honor here, who are here with us today. We have our friend, CSM President Emeritus, Dr. Brad Gottfried with us, and his lovely wife, Linda. From the CSM Foundation Board, we have the Chair, Nancy Hempstead, and the first Vice Chair, Kim Rosenthal. Where did you guys go? There you are. We have Gretchen Hines-Hardman, Southern Maryland Intergovernmental Representative from the Office of the Governor, who's attending. And we also have from the Calvert County Board of Commissioners, Commissioner Sloan-Hupp, who I just got to meet today. Thank you so much. From the St. Mary's Commission, we have Commissioner Todd Morgan. We have Indian Head Mayor Brandon Paulin. The Leonardtown Mayor Dan Burris. And from the delegation, we have Delegate Deb Ray and Delegate Matt Morgan. We also have with us, and I'm very proud to introduce, to bring greetings, we have our board chair, the chair of the College of Southern Maryland Board of Trustees, Ted Harwood.
Thank you very much. Get a little farther away from it. It's a nice crowd. We're really happy and excited that we've got some news today that is going to be very important to the college. A lot of hard work went into it by Brad and everyone else in here, especially here on this side, Tommy. And it's a culmination of a lot of work that's been done, but at the same time, it's leading us into the future. And there's vision involved with what we're doing, and people are starting to notice it. And Lieutenant Governor, it's very important to us that you're here, because I think we may have a road pathway for other community colleges to follow. We've been on the leading edge. Brad brought quite a few of these things, and of course, Marine is going to execute on those and improve on them, no question about it. And with that kind of team, we feel very comfortable at the College of Southern Maryland that we are on the cutting edge of what's coming up on college education, workforce development, and this is one of the first steps in a nice direction that's never been done before. And I think it's going to really be something that will pay off in the future in jobs and employees that stick around. And so from that perspective, I'll give it back to Maureen so she can take it to the next step.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. And on behalf of the College of Southern Maryland and all of us who are sitting in this room, we're thrilled to be a part of this major Maryland initiative and to be awarded, along with Johns Hopkins University and the University of Maryland, the E-Nnovation funds, which is a matching endowed fund made possible through the CSM Foundation and the Maryland Department of Commerce. I just can't tell you how exciting this is. The funding and the support from the State Department of Commerce will allow the college to launch one of its major initiatives under its Entrepreneur and Innovation Institute, a new Velocity Center, which will be located at Indian Head. I've got to tell you that this day is something that is very important to all of us. And so to give us more information about what this event is, I'm going to introduce Maryland's Lieutenant Governor, Boyd Rutherford. He's an accomplished attorney with a lifetime of experience in both public and private sectors. He served as an associate administrator for the U.S. General Services Administration, where he was responsible for increasing the use of small businesses in government procurement, as well as continually improving the efficiency of the agency. In addition, Mr. Rutherford served as the Assistant Secretary for Administration in the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and he was nominated for the position by President George W. Bush and confirmed unanimously by the United States Senate. As Assistant Secretary, Mr. Rutherford led efforts that served saved millions of taxpayers' dollars. We all appreciate that. Thank you. Prior to serving at the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Mr. Rutherford served as Secretary of Maryland Department of General Services under Governor Bob Ehrlich, and in that capacity, Mr. Rutherford was responsible for more than $900 million in annual contract administration and 10 million square feet, wow, of state-owned and state-leased facilities. As Secretary of General Services, he continued to find creative ways to save Maryland taxpayers millions of dollars while also initiating and completing the expansion and renovation of numerous state buildings. In addition to his public service, Lieutenant Governor Rutherford has extensive legal and business experience, including in business and governmental law, information technology sales, and small and minority business development. Lieutenant Governor Rutherford holds a bachelor's degree in economics and political science from Howard University. Additionally, he has a master's degree in communications management and a law degree, both from the University of Southern California. Please join me in welcoming our Lieutenant Governor.
Thank you, Jen. Yes, I like to say the real USC. So, well, good afternoon. Thank you very much. It is a pleasure to be here to announce the E-Nnovation grant recipients. This is the third year of this important program, helping colleges and universities to endow research professoralships in science and technical fields. The goal is to promote cutting-edge research and technology to ensure Maryland businesses and residents have the benefit of the development in the state and new discoveries. Our state is proud to be the home of the most highly educated workforce in the country. We are third in the nation with regard to the highest share of STEM professionals. We are second in the nation in terms of the share of science and engineering graduates over 25 years old, so those are the ones with experience. In addition, Maryland continues to lead in the important sectors of life science, information technology, and cybersecurity. We were recently ranked as the most innovative state in the country. Our state is home to hundreds of life science companies that set the bar high for biotechnology, innovation, and fuel our state's innovative economy. In this emerging field of cybersecurity, Maryland has become the cyber capital of America. And so what's being announced today, in collaboration with private investment and $3.6 million in appropriation coming from the governor's budget, a total of $8.6 million in grants. $500,000 of that is going to the College of Southern Maryland. And my notes are somewhat incomplete. There's another page here. And then the remainder is going to the University of Maryland, College Park, and Johns Hopkins. And we are very pleased that this grant money is going to be going to these institutions to further innovation and endow professoralships here at the College of Southern Maryland. So thank you very much.
Thank you. And we would like to give you, you can't leave without some gifts. A little token of our appreciation from the College of Southern Maryland. And as you drink your morning coffee, think of us.
Oh, great. And it's a large size, too. Good.
It is good.
Thank you. Okay.
I have to say that we are absolutely honored, and I thank you for announcing this very prestigious award. I cannot even begin to tell you the impact that the E-Nnovation grant is going to have on the Southern Maryland region. It is going to support our Entrepreneur and Innovation Institute. It is now endowed. It now has a $1 million endowment, which will enable us to do some of the creative things that you saw earlier, and to expose our learners in Southern Maryland to what is the future of technology and what is the future in thinking. This is an extraordinary opportunity for our region to attract world-class talent and to increase the workforce due to our Velocity Center, which is part of the Entrepreneur and Innovation Institute. The Velocity Center is a very exciting initiative, and it's critical to the Department of Defense and the bases that are in our region, particularly the Navy. Real innovation can happen when academia and national and state economies come together for a common purpose. We'll be building a world-class center to accelerate this entrepreneurship, to do tech transfer, to develop leadership, and to promote collaborations. CSM is taking the lead to hire a world-class director and staff and create and operate the new Velocity Center that will pull in DoD scientists, new defense contractors, and advisors from other partner colleges. This is also going to allow us to expand our technology transfer curriculum and ecosystem. We've dabbled in it and done well. We've been very successful in our initial endeavors. We're diversifying the region's economy and nurturing the entrepreneurial ecosystems by leveraging existing assets provided by the local military installations. The college continues to broaden its existing federal laboratory technology transfer efforts and curriculum content to replicate the success of the National Science Foundation Innovation Corps model and the Hacking for Defense model. This will help expand courses to show NSWC staff to conduct stakeholder interviews, analyze their research partner networks, and rapidly increase prototypes based on stakeholder feedback while working alongside CSM students within the Velocity Center. The opportunity for our learners in the Southern Maryland region to work along scientists of this caliber is absolutely extraordinary. And I thank you. I thank the foundation for bringing everything together so that this could happen. This is truly transformational. The research, we will continue to research and identify regional technology transfer capabilities, and we're instilling entrepreneurial skills into our region. It's so important. I think all of us know, as my chair mentioned earlier, the future does not look like the past. And my predecessor has set the groundwork so that we can do some very exciting things, and now it's time for us to leapfrog into the future. I'm just so excited by all of this, and again, I thank you all for coming, and let's celebrate this marvelous opportunity to improve the Southern Maryland region. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor, and thanks to all of you.